Hello students, welcome to Sri Vardhaman Vidyalaya online education. Today we will see the part 2 of an chapter 8 motion. In this part we are going to discuss about uniform and non-uniform motion. Suppose we are going from Ahmedabad to Mumbai in your car at high speed. In the first hour, the car travels 70 km. In the second hour, the car travels 70 km. In the third hour, the car travels 70 km. And in the fourth hour, the car travels 70 km distance. Here the car travels equal distance in the same interval of an time. This means in the above example, in the first hour, the car travels 70 km. So in each hour, the car travel equal distance, that is 70 km. This means that equal distance in same interval of time. So the car is said to be in uniform motion. Uniform motion definition. If an object travels equal distance in the equal interval of time, the object is said to be moving with uniform motion. The distance time graph for uniform motion is on a straight line. So this is the graph for an uniform motion. Here the time is plotted along the x-axis. The distance is plotted along the y-axis. We will get a graph of a straight line. Now we will discuss the non-uniform motion. Suppose another car is moving on the city road. Due to the traffic, it would have to slow down. If the road is trafficless, the car moves with considerable speed and stop near the traffic signal. Thus, the car cannot travel equal distance in equal interval of time, so it's said to have non-uniform motion. In this example, you can see that due to a traffic, what happens? The car cannot travel an equal distance in an equal interval of a time. So this type of an example we will call as a non-uniform motion. So definition for non-uniform motion. If an object in motion does not travel equal distance in same interval of time, it is said to have non-uniform motion. The distance time graph for non-uniform motion is in a curved line. So this is the graph for a non-uniform motion. Here also the time is plotted along the x-axis. The distance is plotted along the y-axis. So the nature of a graph for a non-uniform motion is in a curved line. Next topic is speed. If a car is running slow, we can say the speed is low. And if a car is running fast, then we can say that its speed is high. Thus, the speed of a body gives us the detail of how slow or fast the body is moving. The definition for the speed of a body is the distance traveled by it per unit time. The speed of the body can be calculated by dividing the distance traveled by the time taken to travel this distance. The formula for the speed can be written as speed is equal to distance traveled upon time taken. If a body travels a distance s, the distance is represented by the letter s. In the time t, the time is represented by the letter t. Then its speed is represented by the letter v, is given by speed v is equal to s upon t. S is in a distance and t is in a time taken. So we can understand by using an example. Suppose a car travel a distance of 100 km in 4 hours. The speed of this car is given by. So distance is given, that is 100 km. The time is given, that is 4 hours. So speed is equal to distance upon time. So 100 upon 4, that is equal to 25 km per hour. The SI unit of the speed is meter per second, which can be written as meter per second or meter second inverse 1. Speed is a scalar quantity. You have already know what is scalar quantity. Scalar quantity is that it has an only magnitude, not direction. So the speed has only a magnitude. It will not represent the direction. The speed of a running car at any instant is shown by an instrument called speedometer. So the speedometer is an instrument by using which we can find out the speed of a running car. The distance traveled by the car is measured by another instrument called odometer. Next we are going to see what is average velocity. Average speed. Average speed of a body is the total distance traveled divided by the total time taken to cover this distance. Like speed, average speed is a scalar quantity. Also, the unit of the speed and the average speeds are same. The formula for the average speed can be written as average speed is equal to total distance traveled upon total time taken to travel the distance. So we can understand with using an example. The speed of a motorcycle in the first 10 minutes is 40 km per hour. In the next 10 minutes it is 50 km per hour. And in the last 10 minutes it is 30 km per hour. So the average speed is, so total distance traveled. So how total distance is 40 plus 50 plus 30. Next is total time taken, that is 10 minutes, 10 minutes and 10 minutes, that is 30. So 40 upon 50 plus 30, you will get 40 km per hour. So this is an average speed. Next is an uniform speed. If a body in the motions travel equal distance in equal interval of time, its speed in each interval of n times remain constant. The body moving at a constant speed is said to be moving with a uniform speed. If a body has in motion, it travel equal distance in equal interval of time. At that time, the speed of an object will remain constant. So that we are calling as a uniform speed. Next, we are going to see velocity, average velocity and uniform velocity. Velocity. The speed of a car gives an idea of how fast the car is moving, but it does not tell us the direction in which the car is moving. Thus, to know the exact position of moving car, we should know the direction in which the car is moving. In another word, we should know the speed of a car as well as the direction of the speed. This gives us the another term known as velocity. The definition for the velocity. The velocity of the body is the displacement of an object in unit time. The formula for the velocity can be written as velocity is equal to displacement upon time taken. You can see the difference between the speed as well as a velocity. Speed is nothing but it is a distance upon time, where the velocity is a displacement upon a time. Here the velocity is represented by the letter V, displacement is represented by the letter S, and time is represented by a T. So the formula is V is equal to S upon T. The SI unit of the velocity is meter per second, and the velocity is a vector quantity because the velocity will shows the direction also. The difference between the speed and the velocity is the speed has only magnitude, that is size. It has no specific direction, but the velocity has a magnitude as well as the direction. Average velocity. Average velocity is nothing but it is the ratio of total displacement of the object to the total time taken for the displacement is known as average velocity. So average velocity is equal to total displacement of an object upon time interval for it. Average velocity is denoted by the letter VAV. The magnitude of the average velocity depends on its displacement. Uniform velocity. If an object travels in a specified direction in a straight line and moves the same distance every second, we say that its velocity is uniform. A body has an uniform velocity if it travels in a specified directions in a straight line and moves over equal distance in equal interval of a time, no matter however small this interval may be. The velocity of the body can be changed in two ways: by changing the speed of the body and by keeping the speed constant, but by changing the direction. When a body does not cover equal distance in equal interval of time, the velocity is said to be variable or non-uniform velocity. Difference between the speed and velocity. Speed, it is a distance traveled by an object per unit time. Velocity, it is the displacement of an object per unit time. Speed is a scalar quantity. Velocity is a vector quantity. Speed is the rate of change in position and its direction. Velocity, it is a rate of change in position in a given direction. It is always positive. It can be negative. Next, we are going to see the acceleration. The velocity of a body performing non-uniform motion change with a time. With time, the magnitude of the body either increases or decreases, or the magnitude of the velocity change or the direction of its motion change. A physical quantity named acceleration is defined to study such change in velocity with time. Definition: change in velocity of an object in motion in unit time is called acceleration. The another definition is the rate of change in velocity of object in motion is called acceleration. So acceleration is equal to change in velocity upon time taken. Suppose the initial velocity is u, final velocity is v, time taken is t. Change in velocity is equal to final velocity minus initial velocity is equal to, so final velocity is v, initial velocity is u. So acceleration is represented by the letter A. So change in velocity is v minus u and time is t. So A is equal to v minus u upon t. SI unit of acceleration is meter per second square. That is meter per second square. It is a vector quantity. So there is a two case. If in the case one, if the final velocity is greater than the initial velocity, the velocity of the object increases with the time, so the acceleration is positive. The object is said to have accelerated motion. The directions of acceleration is in the direction of an velocity. If final velocity is less than the initial velocity, the velocity of an object decreases with the time, so the acceleration is negative. In this case, the object said to have retardation motion. The direction of retardation is in the direction opposite to that of velocity. Uniform acceleration. A body has an uniform acceleration if it travels in a straight line and its velocity increases by equal amounts in equal interval of time. In other words, a body has an uniform acceleration if its velocity changes at uniform rate. Example, the motion of free-falling body, the motion of ball rolling down an inclined plane. The velocity time graph of a body having uniform accelerated motion is in a straight line. So in this graph, the time is plotted along the x-axis, the velocity is plotted along the y-axis. The nature of a graph is in a straight line. So this is for a uniform acceleration. Non-uniform acceleration. A body has a non-uniform acceleration if its velocity increases by unequal amounts in equal interval of time. In another word, a body has a non-uniform acceleration if its velocity change at non-uniform rate. The example for non-uniform acceleration is the movement of a car on a crowded city road. The velocity time graph for a body having non-uniform acceleration is on a curved line. So in this graph also, the time is plotted along the x-axis and the velocity is plotted along the y-axis. The nature of a graph is on a curved line. So this is the graph for a non-uniform acceleration. Thank you. We will see in the next session.